Good morning. How did you sleep? Oh, I think I can hear all the little Rito children running around now. Cute little birdies. They're adorable. Oh, there they are. See them? Running up the stairs. This is one of the many reasons I love coming to the Rito Village. So I've got some eggs to make some omelets for you all. Oh, good. So you're hungry? All right, let's cook. Great. All right, so I've got a few omelets and quite a variety of meals here for you. And I've gotten up early from the crack of dawn and made you all some omelets. So take some and have some breakfast. Great. All right, let's go and have a look around. Wow. And if you look to the side over here, you'll see that we're probably going to be in for a consistently beautiful sunny day, which is exactly what we need, especially in these snowy regions. I hope you've rugged up. We did end up staying here for a few more nights, longer than we anticipated, but that's good for you to get well adjusted to the altitude and have more time to soak up all of the atmosphere. So we're just going to take our time through these mountainous regions and not rush. So you get a chance. And also rushing is very dangerous in these high altitude regions. There she is. Little Molly. Let's have a look at what she's doing over here. Gorgeous little pink birdie. Look at these views, guys. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You couldn't have asked for a better day. Look at this. Do any of you want to be a mountaineer and climb some of these? Sometimes I get tempted to tackle every single one of these mountains. Let's have a look up here. For creatures that can fly everywhere, they sure are considerate with all of the stairs and structures they've built. The Rito people have always been in good harmony with the Hyruleans and the humans. Let's have a look around here. Oh, it looks like he's fixing his bow and arrow. Wow. The details that they put into their arts and crafts and into their weaponry is absolutely amazing. The feathers that I'm wearing now that I purchased from the clove shop here, they're some of my favorite cloves that I bought from the Rito village. So we've spoken before, and he's a little bit shy, but he's fine for us to take photos if you want to of the arrow and of the workshop. Really lovely, really beautiful. All right, let's have a look. What else is here? Oh, look, we've got another traveler as well come out to see the beautiful views. Let's join her and have a look around. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can see some birds and get some good photos. Wonderful. right, well, let's go and see how Dunpeel's going. He's a very clever horse, so he should have been moving around, eating grass, looking for water. He knows the locals at the stable too, so they've probably been wandering around and said hello to him as well. You gotta look at that. Just such beautiful structures. Oh, you like those omelets? I appreciate it. I wasn't sure if it would be sensitive to be eating eggs in a village of bird people, but sharks eat fish, and it seems that these birds tend to eat smaller bird eggs. So there you go. It's a strange world, isn't it? Guess that's like humans too. How often on a farm you'll have humans who will have some rabbits that are companions, and then there's humans that have rabbits that they like to hunt. And that's part of the complexity that is life. Alright, so goodbye to the angel statue of Rito Village. It was really lovely having our stay up in the mountains. Now, you might have seen when we were coming down here, there was so many animals and trees and things to see that I didn't have that much time to point out some things. But next time we pass the Rito Divine Beast, which is a giant bird structure that's on top of here. And we passed it earlier on in our journey. You may have noticed it. But I think I was so captivated with everything. But someone was asking about it last night when I was setting up the fire. So we'll have a look around there. But I absolutely love all of the trees and the bridges and just how everything's made of wood. Just the sound of wood, like walking across wood, is really relaxing. Oh, here's faithful Dunpeel. And we'll have one last look at the majestic Rito Village. So here they've got the stone carving in the cliff itself. And as you can see, that's shaped roughly in like a beak and a bird's head. And then above here we have the divine beast, which is tied in with the Rito culture and the bird and their pride in their ability to fly. And it has been protecting the village, as you can see. So this does have the ability to defend. And it rests here on the perch. But I like to think of this as sort of a unused, ancient sort of technology that we're lucky enough that it's still so well preserved that we can have a good look at it. And if you're really the daredevil and you enjoyed your time here, you can always come back, and they do allow the climbing of some of these stone structures, but for safety and respect, you are not allowed to climb right up near the divine beast for obvious reasons. It would be like climbing a church. So it would be a bit offensive to the Rito to climb all the way, but they are happy for people to explore and climb around the stone areas, and the children do sit up there and sing themselves. So let's get back on Dunpeel and see what else we can take photographs of down here. Wow. I hope you're not afraid of heights. No? Okay, great. If you are, just Yeah, that's right. Just stay on the other side of the bridge. But for those of you that are okay, let's take a moment to see how this all lines up. Because when you're on the bridges, you know, you don't really have that perspective to see how high everything is and how the scenery joins up. So it's something I like to see myself. So let's get a bit of a move on. Oh, let's get some more of these chilies. Oh, wild berries, my mistake. Now, wild berries are quite a rare fruit, and you don't always get them everywhere. I didn't realize how late it had become, but no need to panic. Once you get near the fire and the settlements, the wild animals don't come any further than that. Alright, so let's just put Dunt Peel in here for the night and give him some apples. If you ever need any supplies on the fly, Beetle over here, the traveling salesman with all of the beautiful dragonflies around and gathering around his lantern, he is always happy to sell to you. Alright, so it seems like Dunpeel's finished eating. Let's just board him. Alright, well, it was lovely chatting by the fireside and listening to this beautiful accordion music. But it's time to turn in for bed now, so let us get a bed and head off tomorrow morning. Let's just get the regular bed for now. Let's sleep until bright and early tomorrow morning. Here's Beetle. Seems like he's still asleep and he's feeling a little bit worried. We've got some recipes on the wall. If you guys want to write it down, you can make a nice chili steak bowl. Alright, time to have some breakfast and grab Dunpeel out. Hope you don't get sick of omelets. We've got some veggie options and fruit options there too if you want that. So let's just grab Dunpeel. All right. So we've had a bit of a discussion about what we want to see, and I think you're all looking forward to seeing something new and different. So as beautiful as the Rito and Hebra Mountains are, we're going to head down towards the Hyrule Ridge so we can see some very unique flora and fauna over there. Hello. Let's just grab some. Always make sure to stock up as we go along. So let's just come over here and have a look. Alright, before we say goodbye. So that's probably the last we'll be seeing of these mountains. Oh. Although personally, I could sit under these trees forever and ever. Oh, it's so tempting just to do laps, isn't it? I really should have put this on beforehand, but we can always ride fast through any of the local Lizardfos creatures, and we can hand out these masks to everyone. So in future, if we go past, they shouldn't be disturbing us. So let's go fast. Alright, so here we are at the bridge, and you can see in the far distance there's the Death Mountain over there. The towers. And where we came from with Rito Village. Alright. So let's slow down. Alright, that's pretty much as angled on as we can get it. Just take it nice and easy across here. Now if you look at the map, we are going across the bridge right here. And if you're afraid of heights, I would suggest not looking down. So what have we got up here? So these masks are disguises that have been made by a monster fan by the name of Kilton, and I think I've mentioned him and pointed out his weird little tent from a distance the other day. And that was not a rock. Good boy. Let's have a look here. Now Kilton, he hand makes monster masks that you can use as a disguise so you can get through places quite peacefully, and we rarely have to fight or worry about any danger. And as you can see, most things can easily be avoided by the use of a fast horse. So I don't know about you, but I'm getting rather overheated in these winter clothes. So let's see. So over here you can see another stable. And these are some of the places we'll be heading ourselves, but it's amazing to step back and have a look at all of these interesting mushrooms. No one really knows for sure what these are, but we'll have a closer look when we get there. Let's carry on. Sadly, we can't go too close to those areas because there's quite a few monsters over there. But there's some interesting structures and pillars left over from before the war. So here we are at the Great Bridge. And it's absolutely breathtaking around here. The divine beast from the Rito Village Looks absolutely gorgeous here. Alright, so we've just changed into our casual clothes or pajamas, whatever you want. And if you have a look at your maps, we've arrived here at the Tabantha Bridge stable. And yes, so we've crossed the Great Bridge and we've come to the stable. And our next journey is going to be particularly interesting and past some of the strangest and weirdest scenery. We're going to be going up here and up to the Serene stable, as well as going up here and making a loop back to Rito stable. And that's something I'm deeply looking forward to showing you guys. So let's just have a look around, get a little bit of a taste of the things we're going to see next time, but we'll be able to see more of these strange plants. I don't know if you would call them trees or plants. And I love how every stable looks the same, but also a little bit different in the colors and the designs. So we've got some campfire wood here, so I would suggest getting an early night's sleep. But feel free to stay up and do some cooking, make some Alexas, and just share some stories around the campfire. Hello there. The view of Rito Village and what's to come lined up. What's my friend doing here? So we'll be able to stay here. Let's have a look at what they've got. Let's jump the fence. So they're taking care of the animals here. A white goat. That's something I've already got a picture of, but let's see if I can get a better one. Let's see. Oh, that old picture was a lot sunnier, so I might keep that, but having him taking care of the goat is quite beautiful, but I'll keep that for now. What have we got in the album? It's nice, but we don't have a lot of room. I waited all the way until sunset to get this beautiful picture. So here are some characters that I met along the way. This guy absolutely had a huge rivalry with a man who grew pumpkins, and he grew carrots. So I insisted on gifting him a pumpkin, and as you can see from his slumped posture, he was rather dismayed at the gift of a pumpkin. And I had to hold in my laughter about that. This lady here, she was growing these beautiful plum trees. And cherry blossoms. And some of the colourful things I've seen along the way. There's much more to show you, but I just thought that nothing more relaxing than having a look at some of the trees and cherry blossoms before bed. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. But at the same time, I can't help but say goodnight to everything that surrounds us. Still go with the regular bed. Alright, good night and sleep tight.